And the pro of having a shitty weather day is that it's not hot and I can have my huge mug of tea that I really enjoy. Anyway, hello world, welcome back to the daily vlog. And I am feeling sore. Now, I realize that every time I go to the skate park, I forget to do any clips, to film any clips, but I'm skating and I don't feel like asking my friend, hey, film me while I try this trick a million times and I don't land it. But I had the final clip from yesterday's vlog, which went to my Instagram story. And on Instagram, I wrote something like, frozen pizza, vibes, and good company, and a lot of mosquitoes. And then I added like, oh shit, I'm posting like a boomer. But truth is, it was very nice. We went for a picnic dinner at a skate park. We packed dinner, went there, and we skated from like 8 to 10. I mean, 2 hours is not that much, but we skated pretty intensely. And I was trying to do the same tricks I've been doing at the bowl skate park on the ramp, on the half pipe. And the half pipe is taller and faster than the bowl. And I could not really land it. I got close to landing it. What I'm trying is grinding the coping, the metal coping on the ramp. But let me tell you, I slammed in the fucking bowl of the half pipe 4 or 5 times, and my mind is absolutely blown every time that happens, because the protection, even though it's like, okay, yeah, I'm strapping like pieces of plastic to my wrists, elbows, and knees, it's so effective. I don't even feel like I'm sore because I've been pumping up and down, and that takes a lot of your legs, your lower back. But holy, my joints, my elbows, my knees, my wrists are doing so well. I don't even feel like I slammed at all. And I mean, the knees and the elbows, usually it's like, okay, you hit them and you have like a hit. With the wrist, it's so scary. And it just slides on the ramp. It's good. It's good. It's pretty good. I'll admit, like I fell forward and I like bumped my head behind to avoid it smashing my head into the floor. So my neck was a little tired, and it probably is still a little tired. I'm very tense today, but it was so fucking cool. It was so fucking cool, and yeah, pure vibes. As I said in my Instagram story, pure vibe. Wait, I'm gonna re-add the clip, but it's the Instagram story, so you know what I'm talking about. But again, I'm not gonna translate it. Wait, you know what? I will have already posted it. I will have already added it into the video, but I'm gonna add it retroactively when I talk about it. So you already know what I'm talking about. Yeah, let's go on with the day. It's been a few hours. It's 1:11 p.m. right now, and welcome back to the lunch segment. So today we're gonna make 2 things. One is very easy, and it's just one of these. These are veggie burgers. Very easy. We're gonna take it one out of the freezer, and I'm just gonna run that in the pan. And that's good. The other thing is we're gonna play around with the alphabet noodles a little more. And by that I mean that another thing I bought for experimenting is this, and you can barely see what it is, but if you can see the little powder, it is food coloring. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the pasta, but I'm gonna add to the boiling water, I'm gonna add just a tinge of red food coloring. Food coloring? I don't know. And we'll see what happens, right? So here we have this, and I don't know where this comes from, but is the perfect size to cook one of these. And you know what? We take that, and yeah, this one is pretty good for the pasta. So remember, when you make your pasta, you boil the water, then you salt it, and then you add the pasta. Today, specifically, we're gonna boil it, salt it, dye it, and then we're gonna add the pasta. I guess we can start this. All right, this is on. For the pasta, I'm gonna use a nice little bowl. This one is not gonna get destroyed. And reference being the album cover that I bought these noodles for. And we're gonna measure, I don't know, 60 grams. I feel like 60 grams, 64, a stack of grams, a full stack of grams specifically, of pasta. All right, and we're gonna wait for that to be boiling, and we'll figure out dyeing in a second. This is the moment of truth. Let me salt the water first. And it's not a lot of water, so we don't really need a lot of salt. And now handling this shit is very dangerous because it puffs tremendously. But if I open it and give it a little pat. Why is it purple? Wait, why is it becoming purple, not red? I'm not sure. I'll grab a little spoon. And it's actually purple. Let me show you. Water become purple and not red. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. These go in, and we set the timer for, I don't know, 4 minutes 40. Let's go. I'll be honest, the color of the water is very funny, but I don't think any of the noodles got any color. No, they look normal. I guess it's not like rice that it just takes on the color. The noodles are boring as fuck. You know, now that I look at the noodles with other foods around it, they have gotten a little bit of a pinkish tint, not much, but that's because they cook in 4 to 5 minutes. If I take a longer cooking pasta, they would probably just get more intense, more saturated. Still, I'm a little bit disappointed, but not completely. Now I'm taking a little bit of a break from working on my thesis, and I'm finally getting down to editing my Slime Rancher week video from the 5 streams that I did back in January. Of course, the editing team is all here. I'm doing the manual work and she's supervising. But don't get yourself fooled. Don't let yourself be fooled. Our contributions are just as important. My contributions are just as relevant as hers. Look at her, she's so cute. She's so cute. I could just pet her all day, honestly. Okay, hello, welcome back. It's almost 6 p.m. and I'm in the kitchen because we are getting ready for the dinner segment of today's vlog. Before we do that though, I need to go get more food at the store because you can barely see my fridge, I think. Yeah, it's out of frame, but it's basically empty. And what I want to do what I want to make today, if I have the materials, is basically taking a piadina wrap, like a taco shell, Italian taco shell. I don't fucking know how to translate piadina, but I want to have beans, olives, onion, and like make a sort of pie with that. Yeah, it sounds like an interesting thing to do, I guess. So that's what I'll be trying to do, but I only have some olives and the onions, so I need to get all of the rest. Alright, we're back. I got my groceries. I didn't buy the beans because I was pretty confident we would have some at home, and I was correct. And now let's figure out how to do this. I realized there's too much to do to vlog while I do it, so I'll catch you up every now and then, and maybe I'll catch you up at the end. But I have my tofu right now here in soy sauce, and it's gonna stay there for an hour. I am toasting the piadinas, the wraps, to make like for a crusty base, and I'm making 2 pies because maybe I can eat it tomorrow and maybe the day after as well. Wait, this guy has some air trapped into it. I think that is actually good, so let me move this guy out of the way, and let's put a second one. Alright, and now I'm cutting the tomatoes, and then I'll figure out what the fuck to do with the with the beans and the onions and everything. Okay, so we have tomatoes here, 2 shapes, and I'm making onions. These are gonna get cooked in the pan after. It's so hard. Can I do it? Yes. Alright, after these. And now I'm cooking these, and then I'll probably add some of the beans to this to make the filling of my pies. This is all going in the oven, by the way, in a second, to kind of make the whole thing whole. This is just one. This is very thick. Okay. Perfect. And now some feta cheese. I need to enjoy the last meals with feta cheese. I'm gonna miss feta cheese, I think, the most out of like top 3 things I will miss is feta cheese. But honestly though, this is looking pretty nice. Ooh. 5-minute rule. Yeah. I think I'll dice up some more because this one is a little lacking. And that one is for tomorrow. I decided I'm not gonna wait for the tofu to be done. Alright. Now we're just waiting for this to reach 5 ticks, and then the pies are going in the oven. And I don't know, this is a completely random recipe that is stored in this vlog forever. And let's see, it might be good, might be shit. Alright. The timer is ticking, and our pies, calling them pies is very inappropriate, but they're in the oven. So yeah, we'll just wait. Okay, apparently it's done. I'm not super sure. I'm gonna wait for another few minutes actually. I'm gonna give it, I don't know, 5 more minutes. I hope that's not too much. You know what? I'm gonna do 3 minutes and a half. Just arbitrarily. Alright, the big one will remain for tomorrow. And the small one is being cut. Okay, I made it a little bit of a mess, but I think it's gonna be good. I'm afraid it might actually be quite hot. But let's give it a taste. It's actually quite hot. When you can appreciate the, how do you call it? The cross section. I need to wait for it to be a little colder to actually get proper rating, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's very fucking hot though. Right, it's the last slice, and I gotta be honest, it's pretty good, but the flavor of the bread is way too prevalent. It's way stronger than any other flavor. Like, the filling is pretty flavorful, but I don't know if I chose the whole grain flour breading for here, and I think it might be too strong. Something a little more subtle might have been a better choice. But overall, I would say I'm pretty satisfied with my dinner. It's pretty good. Oh. Yeah, pretty good. That, honestly, I think I'm gonna be saying goodbye for today. I am really fucking tired. I still got work to do. And wait, maybe? No, I would rather have the yellow lighting. And who cares, man? And yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching. And this clip is completely unnecessary. See ya.